Hey everybody, and welcome to another Meaning to Live short therapy video segment. Before we continue, don't forget to subscribe and or follow on your phone by pushing that little button. Super easy. Today we are going to talk about something that I hear all the time. I've heard it for years and years and years. It's a term that comes up annoyingly a lot. And Disney did not do us any favors with the movie Frozen because they actually came out with this song that's super catchy. And its title is what we're going to talk about today. Here we go. Ready? The phrase that I hear over and over again that makes no sense is let it go. Oh, I've let it go. Oh, I just let that go. Oh, Jed, that happened. I've let it go. Crazy, right? Because anytime we say that, it's probably about something pretty traumatic, something awful, some betrayal or some very hurtful thing that's happened in their life that they've let go. And the list is endless. I'm sure you've heard this before. And if you haven't noticed this term, you're going to notice it now because that's why I'm doing this. Just going to start having some awareness around how this it doesn't make sense. This phrase, let it go. As a therapist, anytime I hear that phrase, those sequence of 3 words, I think to myself, oh, they pushed it down. They've shoved something way down, or they've compartmentalized this experience to where they can live with it kind of, and they call that letting it go. In the psychology world, that's called a thinking error. You know what I mean? It's let it go. It's magical. It's a thinking error. It's a cognitive distortion because it's not really gone. You can't just vanish emotion. It's impossible. So when you hear someone say, I've let it go, odds are they've just pushed it way, way, way down. And really, they've compartmentalized it and, boxed it up somewhere. A more valid way to think of this, if you've really worked through it, well, that's it. You've worked through it. So rather than let it go, I would say I worked through it already. So, and typically working through it is changing a belief system around what happened from a victim stance into a more empowered belief system of I hit the jackpot. You know what I mean? No, it actually happened for me, not to me. So that'll help work through whatever you had to let go and really just compartmentalized and pushed it down. If you want to know if someone's really worked through it, or if you want to know if you've really worked through it, talk about it. So if you can take something you've let go and you can just talk about it freely and not have an emotional reaction of, something negative like, odds are you have worked through it. If you start, getting emotional or you can't really talk about it, because you've let it go or whatever, that's just avoiding it and you really haven't worked through it. So just a little heads up, some awareness up around this terminology and what it actually is. Rather than let it go, it's work through it. That's the healthier way to say it. Letting it go is magical. And we don't do stuff that's a thinking error. That's not going to help in the long term. So there you go. That is the Meaning to Live short therapy video for the day. I hope you enjoy it. And again, don't forget to subscribe and push the follow button if you like it, or if you think this video might be good for somebody that you know, feel free to send it, share it, that kind of thing. So thanks for watching. And I have a blog on this and other good therapy awesomeness on the website, www.meaningtolive.com. So until next time, awareness up.